Meantime, two women from Township accused in an extreme case of animal hoarding are back in court today. Both the prosecutors and defendants had some questions for the judge. News 12 New Jersey's Chris Keating has the latest from Toms River. Chris, you were inside that courtroom. Tell us what happened today.
And we have an update, Brittany. Here's the deal. First of all, these two women were found with 180 animals inside of their Township home. Now, all those dogs and cats were rescued and sent to area shelters. But today, the defendants stood before a judge here in Ocean County and said that 7 of those dogs they consider to be personal pets. And they asked the judge if it's possible to have those pets put aside so perhaps someday they can regain custody of them. Now, both of these women, both Aimee Lonczak and Michele, were in court today, and both heard Judge Linda Baxter rule that they would be allowed to get back into that home to retrieve personal items and to coordinate cleanup, but not in order to live there. It was, of course, inside of that home on Arrowhead Park Drive. The animals were found in kennels stacked on top of one another. At least 2 of the dogs were found deceased. As for the request to regain custody of their, quote, personal dogs, Judge Baxter says she'll take up that matter in 2 weeks' time. Lonczak says that 5 of the dogs are personal pets, and Nycz says 2 of them are her personal dogs. They want to regain custody and make sure the shelter doesn't adopt them out. Inside the courtroom today, there were volunteers with the various shelters that rescued these animals. We spoke with 2 of them from the shelters in Manahawkin and Barnegat. They talked with us about the request and the conditions these dogs and cats were found in.
Nope. She should never get another animal as long as she lives. We saw the House of Horrors. We watched those dogs. We helped those dogs.
Absolutely horrible. The feces that were on them, it was like concrete, it was like cement. Some of the dogs took us an hour of soaking in soap just to be able to use a flea comb to go through. It was, I've never seen anything like it.
Both of these women are facing charges of animal cruelty as well as child endangerment. That's because Lonczak's teenage daughter is also living inside of that house. As of right now, Lonczak is not allowed to see her daughter without supervision. Once again, this matter will be taken up again here in Ocean County in 2 weeks' time. In Ocean County tonight, I'm Chris Keating, News 12 New Jersey.